Hi there, everybody. I'm Lauren Sidney in New York.
And I'm Jim Moray reporting from the backlot of Universal Studios Hollywood on one of the sets used by Steven Spielberg in the mega sequel to Jurassic Park called The Lost World. Now, millions of moviegoers will be able to see the film starting on Friday, and starting on Saturday, when you come here to Universal Studios Hollywood, you can see this as part of the backlot studio tram tour. Sherry Sylvester talked with some of the actors who face extinction in this film.
This is magnificent.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, ah, that's how it always starts. But then later there's running and screaming.
They are back by popular demand. The dinosaurs of Jurassic Park brought director Steven Spielberg so much mail from fans that he agreed to explore the Lost World. It is a second island inhabited by bigger, better, faster, fiercer dinos.
We're on this Lost World island. The whole island, you know, has been for these 4 years just inhabited exclusively by dinosaurs. The first place was the show place, but this is where they made them, so they had a whole factory village. They had a whole worker village.
This time, Jeff Goldblum leads the team, including newcomers Vince Vaughn and Julianne Moore.
They have to react to the wrecks coming out, not to each other.
And with Steven, you know, talking about the job, he was like, you know, are you athletic? And I'm like, well, you know, whatever. You know, because you think, you know, what do I got to do? It's a movie.
With Julianne, I remember how tough she was. Me and Jeff were big guys. We'd run full speed. She had to keep up with us. One day, we couldn't tell there was a drop. She slipped and fell 7 feet on her back.
Motivation for all the action was provided by several species of animatronic predators.
There are a couple of big T-Rexes, the most ferocious predator ever, that were real, that were right there on the set this time.
6-ton T-Rexes, to be exact.
The head of the T-Rex is the size of your body.
They had eyes that would tear up and expressions, and they had personalities.
Remote controls activated the animals.
They'd say, you know, put away your laptop computers and your things, because that's how we're operating this thing, just like taking off in a plane. And if you do that, it could interrupt things, and the thing will may go out of control and do whatever it wants.
Computer-generated images completed the picture, allowing unprecedented action. Goldblum says he asked for help from the CGI experts.
Can you be the dinosaur for a moment and do the things that he's going to do, and I'll do what I'm going to do, so that, let's do that a few times before we go so that I can get used to where I'm looking and what it's going to be doing.
The massive effort is expected to make a monster hit, following the nearly $1 billion gross of its predecessor. Sherry Sylvester, CNN, Hollywood.
And joining me now on the backlot at Universal Studios Hollywood is one of the actresses who had to stay one step ahead of those dinosaurs, 12-year-old Vanessa Lee Chester. You were actually, one of your scenes was in this building. Tell us about that scene, because it's a pivotal scene in the film.
Well, this is the communication center, and this is the only place where we can get away, and some raptors surround us, so Sarah and I go into that building right there, and as we're hiding, the raptors start scratching at the door trying to climb in.
And you play a gymnast in school.
Yeah, I'm a gymnast, but I got cut from the team.
Right.
And on the other side, we start digging to get out from the raptors that are digging in, and we're trying to dig out. And then, can't tell about that part because that's major suspense there.
Don't want to give away any secrets.
Don't want to give it away.
You play Jeff Goldblum's daughter in this film. Now, you had seen him in Independence Day and in The Fly.
Oh, my gosh.
And then you saw him in the original Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
What was it like to work with him?
Oh, it was a lot of fun. He's really cool. Well, before we started filming, he came to my house, and we went to Toys R Us, and he bought me some games and stuff. And then we went to Jerry's Famous Deli, and we ate breakfast and everything.
You know, I talked to him. He didn't do any of that with me.
I'm sorry.
You are in a film that many people expect to set a new record for Memorial, around $60 million, if that's true. How do you stay grounded, knowing that you could be in perhaps one of the biggest films of the year? I know you credit one person, don't you?
My mom, definitely. What would I do without my mom? I love her, man. But I'd say I stay grounded because of my mom, my brother. They don't treat me like I'm a star or anything. And my friends, they just act like I'm normal. They all knew me before I did any of my movies.
Good
and
for you, and
like...
I wish you a lot of luck, Vanessa.
Thank you.
Again, Vanessa's in the film, opening on Friday, but right now let's go back to New York and Lauren Sidney.